Hello everyone, this is Dev the Sunny Panda back with some more startup company, and we are on beta 20 right now, 20.3 actually, but there were a couple of things that well, let's check on the new things first, shall we? The new things that have been added to this beta mainly have been the new X large servers. The X large servers are way more efficient than the old what did we have before, the 4U blade servers. You can fit 4 of them in one of the new tall racks, and you can combine them and have a controller control their clock rate. So what you can do is go into build your server, have the controller set to control it, and here I have a rule for my website PandaTube. So the rule says that if the server usage is anything below 70%, the clock rate would be 100%. All right. So since my website is at 65%, server load is at 65% right now. All my servers here are clocked at 100%. The minute it goes above 90% server usage, the controller boosts everything up to 200% clock rate. So what this does is it keeps your electric consumption and heat generation low when it's on when your server is not being used, and when the server is being stressed, the controller automatically puts everything back to 200%, and you have the boost that you need. This also helps with DDoS and going viral. And honestly, the old racks, if I have any old racks, yeah, look, the old racks, to configure one of them, I'm not sure how much you required. Wait, let's detach this and let's add a device. Oh wow, okay, I haven't that's another thing we'll come back to. But what I noticed is to configure one of these servers, you need 24 modules of each that the server ops produce, and it's way easier to get these done en masse rather than the smaller servers, and it has helped my site a lot. We saw it a couple of episodes back how hard it was to balance between the server and the growth and stuff. The new X large servers have made my life a lot easier. They are expensive, they are very expensive, but at this point it doesn't matter. While you're starting out and when you get these first, maybe you have to think a couple of times, but I don't need to think a lot. Like if I go in here, I need to get a web server. Yeah, this is a web server, so let me duplicate that. It costs you $3 million for one of these high-tech servers, but I'm okay with that because I have the money and I can duplicate them, just place them here. Look at that. Now our web server and cache is fine. Now I need a database. So where do I have a database here? XLargeDB. It really helps if you want to duplicate servers. It really helps you if you name them properly so that you can just click and duplicate them. And while duplicating, they automatically take the controller as well. So you should see now, the minute we cross like 90%, we'll go up to 200% on these servers. So it really helps. You keep the costs low when you don't need your servers running at 200%, and then when you need that raw power, you get it thanks to the controller. That's the server level changes. The next change is in the research. You now have a completely new research tree and branches. Before, research it just came as you leveled up, but now the tier system is gone and you can research anything at any time. Now there was an oversight in this update, and the developers didn't give enough RP points to someone who is in the late stages of game like me to have everything unlocked. They gave 200 RP points and I had around 8,000 or 9,000 RP points saved. So 11,000 RP points, and it still wasn't enough. I had to keep the game running because I couldn't add any new servers. I couldn't buy anything from my office, and I had to fire quite a few of my developers and hire in a whole research team to get the research points that I need, because I had to research basically everything again. My features, my production. My production was the most important because I needed all the modules to be available. How are we hitting limits? This shouldn't be happening. Not with the serve. Oh, I started the time machine by mistake. We produced 30.7 million core computing units. Oh, our peak is 43,000. That's insane. Our peak is 43,000. So we need some more servers. That's fine, we can get them up and running. But let me go back to the research. So what happened here is I had to research everything again, and as you can see, I have researched almost everything again, but a lot of stuff is still pending. Look, subscriptions. I had this all researched, and now I have to research them all over again. It's not a big deal. I don't have the basic hosting equipments because I haven't researched them. I went for the bigger ones immediately because I needed that. I had to let the game run off screen a lot because I needed to build up those research points. Without those research points, my company would basically stall. My ads wouldn't get enough views because my daily user base was dropping because my server was dying, and I couldn't add more servers because my research point was way too low to research everything. So we did face a lot of problems, and we somehow overcame them, but sadly I had to do that off screen. I couldn't do it on screen. I'm going to actually change this to deactivate at, say, 50% and activate at 70%. Deactivate at 60 maybe. Yeah, just so the computing units are there. Look, we can produce 44.18, but I think I just needed the activation level to be a bit low, and I don't think we'll be going red anytime soon. We may go a bit red. Look, we have a lot of core units, and everything should be working on 200% now. Look at that. That's how this controller helps you. If you set up the rules according to your website's traffic and usage, maybe me activating the 200% at 90 was a bit too much, and now when I've rolled it down to 70%, it's better, and deactivated while it's on 60. And while your website has low usage, it won't activate all the servers to 200%. So you're basically saving on electricity expenses. Once again, it doesn't matter. I'm making loads of money per month, and I'm spending loads of money on hosting too. But it is very useful, especially I needed the big servers to just have it support my website, and now with us going viral, getting DDoS, it's easy to just add in a couple more servers and let the controller handle stuff. There is a bug in the game still where your expert programmers asked for an intermediate task, and it's funny. It hasn't been fixed yet, but it has been reported to the developer, so they should have it done soon. Apart from that, this beta update has been awesome. They also did a performance update on the server room. When you had more than 100 server lags, I could 100 server racks. Sorry, I could notice a lag as well, and now that lag's pretty much gone. No matter how many server racks you have, which is great and fantastic. Sadly, due to the bugs that existed and due to the things that I had to fix off screen before I could record, we have reached top 3 on our video sharing service listings. So we missed. I'm sad that milestone took place when I couldn't show it to you folks, because honestly I could have done another video, but it would all just be me trying to fix the mess that the update got. Not so much as a mess, but a few oversights is all, and the developer knows about this. The developer knows that they made a few oversights and that they would need to do better in the next update. So that's all good and done. It's an ever-changing game. I told this a couple of episodes back. Beta to beta, all the new changes. If you have an established startup company, you need to adapt to the changes, and you know that's a challenge of its own. So it's a part and parcel of the game being in early access right now. You know, but we'll get there. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, is it? We are losing some users though. It was briefly for a period of time, but we were losing users. The peak CU, however, was nowhere close to the total CU that we are producing. And this is active even. Everything is on 200%. I just need to replace some of the racks with my new server racks. So what I want to do this episode is, look, we are already at 906. I'll wait for 906 on all features. I can upgrade it to 1000 and we can get a new framework. My goal for this episode is to get a new framework and push our website, which is currently at number 3 spot in video sharing service, to number 1. Can I do it with the new X servers? I definitely can. I'm going to take a small cut here and I'll be back when I replace all my servers with the new X servers. I don't want to waste your time while I do that, but once we are done with that, when we go back to upgrading our features and stuff, I'll cut back. So see you soon. Alright, I think maybe saying that I would replace all was a bit too ambitious. I had thousands and thousands of virtual hardware, firewall and stuff ready, but it's I was wrong. It's not 24 per server, it's 34 per server to configure, but I got a whole new row already, which is quite good in my opinion. And the amount it boosts, or the amount of core units, the computing units it generates, is way better than what we had before. But what I want to do with my controller is I'm going to delete this rule, and we're going to have new rules set up. Let me just check if all my new ones are controlled. Okay, we're going to let the default clock rate be at 50. Okay, we're going to create a new rule for Panda Tube, and this will be stage 1. We will activate it when our server usage goes above 50%, and we'll deactivate it when it's less than 45%. Okay, and we'll change the clock rate to 100% when this happens. Then we'll create a new rule saying stage 2. So what we did here is 50, 45, it goes to 100. In stage 2 we are going to do 70, or a rather 80 activation limit, and 75. Well, if I can get it close to, I would prefer having an option to enter numbers here directly rather than the sliders, because you can't get it specifically to some numbers. So there we go, 75, and we're going to change the clock rate to 150% when it's at or rather 200% even. 50, 45, and then when it goes above 80%, it's on 200. So this gradual change should ensure that whatever time it takes for the servers to amp up, our website does not face any sort of trouble. So let's play this, and currently it's all on 100% because the look here, it's above 50%, and now for a brief period of time it was actually even above 80%. So with this we are just managing it. Look, it's getting active and not active, active and not active, active and not active. It would depend on the number of people just arriving on the website, and I think we should be in the clear now, and we shouldn't see reds anytime soon. Alright, now that we are back on our office room, let's just go into marketing. It's producing more than enough computing units. We don't need to worry about this, I hope. Otherwise, I'm just going to set everything to 100% and forget using the controller. I just want to use the controller because it was added to the update, you know? Yep. Look at that. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the controller isn't kicking in at time. In enough time. Is it active? Yes, it's active at 200%. You know, I'm just going to be on the safer side. I wanted to do it in stages to be more realistic, but we're going to set the default clock rate to 150. Yeah, 100. I can't get it to 150 exactly. Well, we'll make it 151, and we'll say the minute the activation is above 80%, where the website users is above 80%, and we'll keep the deactivation to 60. Change clock rate to 200, just to be on the safer side, you know, so that we never go into the reds. We shouldn't be going into the reds with the amount of core units we are computing units. I keep forgetting what it's called. It's computing units, not core units. Anyway, let's start the time machine. It shouldn't go red. Yes, it isn't going red. Perfect. Let's change our marketing back to $800,000 per day. Get those numbers in. Is it playing? Yeah, okay. Get those users in. In fact, we can go even higher and say 1.2 million per day. Is it 1.2 million per day? Max budget. No, it's still. Wait. We're going to go with. How many zeros is there? Okay, 1. Let's go with 1. 2 0 0 0 0 0. Yeah, that should be 1 million, right? $1,200,000. That's what we are spending daily for our TV commercials, and I can create even a new marketing campaign with banner ads. But TV commercial is doing great. I think I just want to buff up the numbers so that we get the #1 spot this episode. So let's get the banner ads features. We're doing. Oh, we'll have to do the upgrade. So let's get this all to 1,000. Max level reached. Let's get this to 1,000. Perfect. Oops. I don't think I got it to 1,000. There we go. 1,000, and let's get this to 1,000. Oh, missing modules. No. Why is it missing modules? Upgrade to 1,000. Perfect. Max feature level reached. We need to get the video editor to 1,000, and then we can get an upgrade for our what is it called? Framework. Now let's have a look at what framework we would be going for. I think we have the Microsoft Platform 2005. If I'm 2008 in fact. Okay, perfect. So I'm not going to spend RP points unlocking the ones before 2008. Max feature level 2000. Max feature level 3500. Max feature level 4000. I'm going to go for the best available framework, which is Microsoft Platform 2016, because it would also reduce the core computing units needed. I need 6,000 research points for that. 6,000. I'm at 4,100. So we should be able to reach that soon, shouldn't we? You know what? Give me some time. There's going to be another cut, and we'll be back when we can unlock this with our research points. So we have the required research points well soon enough, but I just want to say this server rule is working out really well for us. I mean, it's basically keeping everything at the extremes, but honestly, at this point where I'm going to be pushing for growth and will have users just rising, I rather have the servers working extra than getting overloaded and us losing people from our website, right? We're just some 20 away, the research points, but I just wanted to say this is probably one of the best things from this update, especially considering how we were struggling trying to keep up, adding more and more and more servers while we were growing. You couldn't exponentially grow or plan a massive growth without trying to get hundreds of new racks in place, but these X servers are amazing. They're lifesavers, honestly, absolute lifesavers. Alright, we have the required research points. Whoops. So let's get our new, where you go, framework, the last one, unlock it, and then we're going to go to our features, upgrade our framework to the absolute last, install, confirm. Spent a lot of money for that, but it's going to be so worth, because I think us having upgraded that framework has also helped us with our server usage. The framework helped so much. The old framework required 17 or 18 computing units per user. This one requires just 212. So now we are set. We are set for massive expansion. We can have new features as well, and of course we need to keep upgrading our features as we get closer to the potential user limits. That's always the cat and mouse game, but I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, we'll have to hit that upgrade button soon, so let's say we go for 20 each, something, and then give our devs the time to build up all the modules again. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I can go harder on the marketing as well with another marketing, I think. What should we do? Video ads? Let's do video ads for the video editor. Okay, we'll target any gender, age between 15 and 12, entertainment, food and fashion. Conversion rate is going to be 75%. Holy snap. Okay, let's create the campaign. Where's my campaign budget? Let's increase the budget to, what is this, $100,000, right? Let's add another zero in there. Perfect. Now we're getting 13,000 people visiting. Oh, there we go. We are marketing so well that we reached the potential users limit. Let me just pause that so our marketing doesn't go waste. I'm going to go 100 on, oops, okay. Video functionality 100. No, I can't go 100 on that either. Overall happiness is 74%. Okay. 93, 96, 100. Great. We got that potential users limit up though. That's what matters. And now I really need my devs to keep pumping out those modules so that we can hit where did it go again? We can hit number 1 this episode. I think we can. It's doable. It's really doable, this episode itself, because we reached 3 off screen. I think we can reach number 1 off screen. And you know what? I don't know what to do after number 1. I may just restart the series or start building a new website. I think at least until the game is stable and out of early access, I may go in for a new website and then restart my whole journey when the game's out of early access and out of beta. Maybe. Let's see. let's see. There's a lot to think about as we go ahead. Currently, my only problem is being able to keep up the features. 120. Let's see if I can upgrade these to anything close. No, I can't. Goodness gracious me. I took that 1140. Okay. Whoops. 1140. Okay, let's do that. I just need to keep ahead of the potential users. Look, you can grow massively. You just need to keep your modules, like you need to be on top of your game and have your developers. It's not our code. CEO is just too cheap to install more servers. What do you mean? We're not even passing like 11% of our server usage. How am I cheap? You know, I'm in two minds to fire you, Lewis, but you're safe for now. 1140. Good. Can I do this? 1140. Yes. And 1140 here. Nope. Not possible. I think I may have to pause our video ads, which has a major conversion rate, or I can just stop my TV commercials. Look, video ads are the ones giving me the most people that are coming in. TV commercial was just not working out. Conversion rate 75%. How's that feel? We may have to just pause this for a while, and it's time for another cut because I think I may have to add some functionalities. But if I add these functionalities, I'll have to spend time upgrading them all to level 1000, which is insane. Getting them up to level 1000 would be insane, but I have 3 new feature slots. One could go to subscriptions maybe. I know it'll drive down the overall happiness. I should be sitting at an intermediate test. I hope the dev fixes that bug soon. Phew. Anyway, it's time for a cut. I'll be back soon. So here we are, folks. We have reached #1 in video sharing services thanks to a viral. Our website just went viral, and I'm not even able to. I had to pump up my landing page to 1440 while my comment functionality, video functionality, and editors are still in not even in the 1300s. But there we go. Panda Tube has now made it to where was the competitors again? #1 in the video sharing services. Our valuation is way less than #2 and 3, but our total users have completely surpassed them, and our server, it ain't even sweating. That's how awesome the new X servers are. It's been a pleasure playing this game, and honestly, to reach #1 in our category and in global, we are #9. Senrin is so far away. But you know, now that we've reached this level, I could always start a new website next episode and put this on the back burner, you know, just keep upgrading the features and stuff as time comes. For example, I can do this now 100. I don't know if I can do 100 for this. Yep, I can't even do 10. Now I'm being limited not by the server but by my staff. I don't have. This is the biggest office we have now. The new office is still yet to come, and honestly, once the new office comes and we can have more staff, I think we can definitely add on more people, you know. Did I pause the marketing? It paused itself, I think. Well, great. That's just. Oh no, we went viral. Yeah, I had paused the marketing. We went viral. But yep, that's been a fantastic journey. I hope you enjoyed this video too. Beta 20 brought lots of new things forward, and some great things for my company as well. I mean, look, I can redo my ad deals because I'm reaching way above the required views for my current deals. Can make millions. You know what? Just before we go off, to end things on a nice note, I'm going to get some new deals in here and see just how much money we make off of them with the new kind of traffic we have on our website. Okay, time to set up the ads and then end the episode. So we're going to go for the video ads first. Let's just slow things down or pause it even. 10,000 impressions? In what world? Okay, this is insane. 10,000 impressions at this time. I'm going to find another deal there. Let's check the others one. This would be a good. Let's negotiate for video ads. Time slot 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go for. Was that the best contract we had in terms of payments? Yes. Okay, let's negotiate with the Tube for video ads. Time slot 3. We can give them. What even is this number? What even is this number? I don't even know. I'm just going to say we'll go for this. Okay, as close as we can get to their requirement. A bit lower maybe. Contract for 7 days. Phew. 32 million as a total payout for just one. This is insane, peeps. And I can even negotiate. Let's ask for 830, you know. Let's ask for 770. Let's say 810. Come on, you can make it 810. Goodness gracious me. Let's keep that to auto renew. Let's check with Henrietta if we have a good enough 180. Is it going to? Are we going to oversell it? Yeah, we're going to oversell. So let's keep that in the back burner for now. Let's negotiate for video slot 2. We'll give them like half of what they're demanding, but it's still going to give us so much money, like an insane amount of money, honestly. Let's go for 7 days. Look at that. Let's look at that, and we can negotiate, ask for a bit more. They can do it. They can easily do it. They'll agree to 510. Yeah, they look at that. They agreed to 510. Going to go and auto renew this, and back here, I think we may need some new offers. Let's look at banner ads now. Let's check Meaty Me for banner ads. Time slot 2. Yes, time slot 2 for 7 days. We're going to negotiate, try to get them to give us 710. Now they'll give us 710. Perfect. Auto renew that. What would be ideal for features banner ads? We get 258,000. Is this even in thousands, or is this 2,058,000? I honestly don't know the numbers anymore. It's way too high, okay? And the numbering system here compared to USA is different, so this is not natural for me. Anyways, we had 258 and 631. Okay, so 258, 380 is close to it. Let's go for banner ads slots, time slot 1. And get 258 in here. 258. There we go. 7 days. We're going to negotiate to get a better rate. Say we go with 518. Oh no, I don't want to leave negotiation. Thank God there's a confirmation dialogue there. How about this? They'll agree to this. Let's send another offer. Yep, they did. Perfect. Let's go back to contract. Auto renew this and. Ooh, that's a lot of 631. Who is paying the best? Arch is paying the best. Let's bring it down to. Oh, it's way less than what they're asking for. 7 days. Let's negotiate and notch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about that? No, we want this. They're not budging down. Let's budge down one. 330. How about 353? Come on, Arch. You can do it. They're going to be tough on us. All right, let's. So all the, I think we have everything in terms of banner ads. Now we just need video ads. And are we getting anything? 258. I think we may just need new deals for that. So let's have the game run. And if you're wondering how much I'm making per month, it is insane. It's insane. When you get into late game, yeah, the ad contracts. I haven't even got into adding paid subscriptions. If I get into paid subscriptions, I'm probably going to make even more money. Yeah, now I just need to get the features up. You know, we can reach 5,000 anytime. Are we losing any amount of visitors? We aren't. We can restart our ad campaigns too. You know, just turn it down a bit, give it like half of its previous budget, and it should still be massively successful. I think. Yeah, 5,000. We don't need 5,000 per day. How about we tone it down to, say, 1,000 per day? Yeah, around 1,000 users per day is, I think, good. Just to keep the inflow and, you know, never go down in terms of visitors and registered users. Let's delete all. We're just waiting for a new deal to pop up. This seems good. So let's go for video ads, time slot 1 and 257, 7 days. And let's negotiate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 5 notches, down 1 notch, perfect, 4 notch above. And we're going to auto renew that. Okay, I think money is never going to be a problem. Money has never been a problem since we got the big office, but now we can definitely be sure that money is never going to be a problem. It's the only thing limiting me now is space to have more employees. That's all. That is all that is limiting me from just launching like 10 new websites. But yes, we'll continue next week. Maybe a new website, we'll see. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your time watching this episode. Leave me a comment. I'd love to interact with you. And until next week, goodbye.